They're all made for white people. This is not made to include every single type of person or every single type of skin tone.
8:01 p.m.
Who's excited for their dinner, Drama? Do you want your dinner? I know you're hungry. Investigator, are you hungry? Oh, look how hungry Drama is. She wants her dinner. Oh, I know you're gonna get it in a second, my baby. Yes, you will. I love you.
A few moments later.
Oh, hey girl, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Mango Tea.
Mango tea. Made in China, bitch.
Drama Poodle, come here, we're gonna do your makeup. Investigator Poodle, do you want me to do your makeup?
I just can't use shade tape foundation on because I don't have a shade darken it for you, my big boy.
Okay, for the Drama Poodles today, we're gonna do something very light, very natural for them. I'm just gonna take a quick swirl into some powder here, and you can do this on your poodle too at home.
Oh, you look so pretty already, my baby.
We're gonna put a little bit of blush on you as well.
On the apples of your cheek. Oh, you look so pretty.
So for Drama Poodle today, we're gonna be using the Revlon shade Sandstorm to really bring out her lips.
Wow, it looks so pretty on you. Now you're ready to go on your date with Investigator Poodle. Drama Poodle, show everyone your makeup. It looks so good and natural. No one would even know you were wearing makeup, Drama Poodle. You look so good. Give Daddy a kiss. Oh, I love you too.
Bitch, there's just so much drama. I need to spray some Paris Hilton Unicorn Mist to calm me down.
Okay, on to today's video. Let's go.
Drama Poodle? Do you have drama for Daddy? Tell me everything people are saying about Tarte Cosmetics' new Shape Tape Foundation. Oh my goodness, Drama Poodle, I had no idea people were saying that.
Thank you for telling Daddy all the drama. I love you.
Okay, so bitch, Drama Poodle is telling me all the drama surrounding Tarte Cosmetics and their new Shape Tape Foundation. We're going to be talking all about what the beauty gurus are saying about it, what the public is saying, what the controversy actually is surrounding these cosmetics, and Tarte actually gave a statement surrounding the controversy and what they're actually doing to rectify it. We have a lot to talk about today, girls, so put on your seatbelt and get ready for it. So if you haven't already heard, there are new additions to the Tarte Shape Tape family. Two of those being two new foundations. One of them is a matte formula and the second is a hydrating formula. Here's a little bit more from the Tarte website on these two foundations.
Introducing our Shape Tape Foundation, available in two formulas, matte and hydrating. Our Shape Tape Matte Foundation is vegan, oil-free, hypoallergenic, waterproof, talc-free, and alcohol-free. This formula has a creamy texture and modern matte finish, just like your favorite Shape Tape concealer. Our Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation is hypoallergenic and oil-free. Skin-smoothing weightless gel lasts for 12 hours and has buildable full coverage with a luminous finish. This formula contains collagen and hyaluronic acid to hydrate and plump skin while refining pores. It's also infused with vitamin C to help brighten.
So let's look a little bit closer into this and the shades that are being offered.
Here are some of the different shades they're offering. Fair sand, fair neutral, fair light neutral, light sand, light medium neutral, light medium honey, medium sand, medium neutral, medium tan honey, deep honey, rich sand, and the darkest being mahogany. For the hydrating foundation, we have porcelain, fair beige, fair light neutral, light sand, light medium beige, light medium honey, light medium sand, medium honey, medium sand, medium neutral, medium tan honey, tan sand, deep honey, the darkest mahogany.
They're all made for white people. This is a white person's launch. This is not made to include every single type of person or every single type of skin tone. It really does actually aggravate me. I know that I'm very fair-skinned and I'm very light, and yes, there's probably a foundation that is a match for me if I was going to actually buy this, but consumers are lashing out at the brand because there's probably around, I would say, 15 different shades of beige. It's not fair to not include all different type of skin tones to be able to appeal your product to a mass audience. It's not fair to a person of color, for example, to not have a shade that they could be able to purchase in the line. Why would you manufacture so many different shades of a light tone? Why would you manufacture so many different shades of white, of beige, of however you want to look at it? Why would you need 14 or 15 variations of a light tone. Now I get it, we're all different in terms of our skin tone. One light shade may not work for the next, one may be too light, one may be too dark, one may have an undertone that doesn't match for their skin tone. I totally get that. But for Tarte to initially roll this product out with so many light tones and only 2 or 3 that actually appeal to a darker skin tone is actually very offensive, and especially to their consumer who is a darker skin tone. How does this actually look as a company when they only have 2 or 3 colors? Do they not care about their darker skin toned clients? I mean, it's almost like a slap in the face to those clients. Now, since I don't actually have the product myself to review, I'm not that big of a YouTuber, guys, to be able to be on any PR lists or anything such as that. But I did want to share with you some of the swatches that I found online, as well as share with you some of the different things that people were saying online after seeing these swatches.
Here is a forum with swatches on a darker skin tone. The Tarte Shape Tape Foundation shade range is laughable. So Pop Sugar Beauty swatched the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation shades, and I'm not purchasing the new Tarte Shape Tape Foundation based on principle. Making a deeper shade range for this foundation was clearly a miserable afterthought. It is our job as friends and customers to not buy from companies until every person has a shade. To be clear, I'm still not buying it even after they launch new, deeper shade. Launch every shade initially, or don't launch at all. Here's the thing. If you look at Tarte's shade range for the new Shape Tape Foundation and think, they have my shade so I can still get it, you're part of the problem. This is unacceptable, and the people of Tarte will not ever understand because they're still getting money in their pockets. But this isn't some random drugstore foundation that no one cares about. This is Shape Tape Foundation. They knew how popular Shape Tape was and how it was always sold out. Obviously they knew. They raised the price of it. So tell me, why did they ever think to release 2 dark shades? If you're going to release a small shade range upon launch, which I still don't get if Fenty can do 40, make the light to dark shades equal. Honestly, Tarte has no excuse, and I'm kind of mad at myself for still wanting the foundation. But even though. And here are 2 different news headlines. Tarte Cosmetics launches product almost entirely for white people on Martin Luther King Day. Tarte is dropping 10 new Shape Tape Foundation shades after major backlash.
Guys, this is not a good look for their company. Now, I understand that it takes a long time to be able to develop a product. I don't have a makeup line myself, but by doing research and seeing what it actually takes to develop a product, it does take a very long time. And I get it, not every company is going to be Fenty Beauty. Now, I have so much more props after looking into this and really thinking about it and saying, wow, Fenty Beauty actually did really good for appealing to a mass audience and making sure everyone was including and there was a shade for everyone. They have over 40 different shades, guys. They basically launched and said, hey, we have something for everyone. And I think that's really awesome of Rihanna, and I think it's really awesome of Fenty Beauty to be able to come out with a whole different wide range of shades for every different skin tone. Now what Tarte is saying, and I'm going to read their statement to you, but they're basically saying, hey, this is just kind of like the initial launch. We're just going to put a few of our products out there while we work on the whole entire line and making sure that it's inclusive and that there's something for everyone. Now, okay, I kind of understand that. But as a brand, wouldn't you want to wait? If I was Tarte Cosmetics and I was their CEO, I would say, how about we just hold off until we have something for everyone? Instead of putting a couple products out there that only is going to appeal to a certain demographic of makeup buyers, why not wait and say, hey, here's a little bit of everything. Here's a shade for everyone. And I think that would be something that would be much more respectful. Instead of trying to put the product out there on the market really quickly and saying, hey, let's get it out, and shoot it out there to the X amount of people who could actually use one of those very light shades, for example, or a shade of white or beige. Why don't we actually wait till our full line is created and it's fully inclusive to every single skin tone? I think it would have been better, and I would have actually respected that. But I mean, in my opinion, for the brand to kind of quickly try to put these products out there without making sure that there's something for everyone, I don't think they actually thought that through. Now, after all the initial controversy that came out regarding this product, a lot of beauty gurus decided to speak out against the product or the brand for not being inclusive of all skin tones.
Really bummed, disappointed, shocked that Tarte didn't take the opportunity of their super hyped up foundation to expand and improve on their shade range. It would have been awesome to see them support the new standard in beauty. If you haven't noticed, I won't be reviewing the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. Love you guys. I am putting my Tarte Shape Tape video offline. Thank you for showing me the importance of showcasing my voice. The Tarte shade range is an absolute mess, and I should have spoken out about it more than I did.
I actually think it's kind of cool that someone like Nikki Tutorials came out and said, hey, you know what, I'm not going to put a video out there about this company or about their product, even though I'm getting paid, even though she's getting their PR packages, for example. I think it's respectable that she said, you know what, I'm going to stand with the consumer and the buyer, and I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to put the video out there until you guys change your ways. Now, during all this controversy and everything that's going on, Manny MUA actually got under scrutiny for posting his video review of the product.
My review on the new Tarte Shape Tape Foundation will be going live today. Who's ready? You're going to review when the shade range isn't all-inclusive? Wow, thought you were better than that. How about we wait to see what he says in the video before we start being blank? Not being blank, saying a fact. It's up to him what he reviews on his channel and what he doesn't. Yeah, Tarte has done a bad job with the shade range, and it's ridiculous how there's hardly any deeper shades. It's really blank, but guarantee Manny will shade them for that. You better be hella mad about the shade range or we'll be disappointed. But that shade range, sis, you aren't following in your fellow beauty guru's footsteps and boycotting the shade range? You shouldn't review it. The fact that the color range is that small is a joke, and it does not deserve any recognition from you. Please don't. Please stand with women of color who are being treated as an afterthought. I was asked hundreds of times to do a video on this foundation, so I did, and I used my platform to speak on lack of shade ranges for the palest and deepest shades. There will always be people that blank, but I am very happy with how I did today's video.
But do you really need to post a video, especially if there's controversy surrounding something, when there's a bigger picture mission, I guess you can say, to achieve by saying, I won't post the review? It may be better because then maybe they'll actually try to rectify the situation and come out and say, hey, what we did wasn't right to our whole wide base of audience of makeup buyers. Then a representative for Tarte Cosmetics spoke to the blog Pop Sugar, and this is what they had to say.
Pop Sugar can exclusively reveal that 10 more Shape Tape Foundation shades are in the works. A rep for Tarte explained to Pop Sugar that even when Shape Tape Foundation was revealed, the new colors were already in the works. Additional shades are usually added seasonally, which makes sense because your complexion tends to be paler in the winter and darker in the summer months. But please wear sunscreen, kids. And our friends at Tarte were honest. They explained that it can take time to get the full range finished and flawless. They need to get those warm and cool undertones to be exact. We're always pushing ourselves and suppliers to work as quickly as possible, our contact confirmed.
Now, in reply to their statement, yes, it does take time in order to get a product made and make sure you have a flawless finish, so then wait to release the whole line until you have all the kinks worked out for the product. Now, for the idea that your complexion is lighter during certain season and darker during others, I understand that as well, but then you still need to have a range. You know, what would be considered dark for me or light for me isn't going to be the same as Investigator Poodle. It's going to be completely different between the two of us, so you really do need, as a makeup brand, to have a very wide variety, because what's light or dark for me, for example, isn't going to be the same for someone else. You really do have to have many different skin tones worked out from the lightest to the darkest. And I really think they missed the mark on this. What I actually do think is great that the company did was they said, we heard you guys, we're listening. We're actually going to roll out more products and we're going to be more inclusive to all types, which I think is really great. Now, should they have done that in the beginning? Yes. Do I think that it calls for a big boycott of their whole line or anything like that? I think that's up to you to decide. You know, I don't think they really thought things out before launching this product. I don't think they were expecting as much backlash as they received. But I do think people sometimes deserve a second chance, as well as brands. But I would understand from the consumer side why others are mad and why they should be rightfully mad that they are looking at and targeting one demographic instead of looking at a whole audience of individuals who they are just not targeting. But I really do want to hear what you guys think. Leave a comment down below in the comment box. I read all your comments. I love hearing from you guys. As well as make sure you're subscribed. Click on that red subscribe button as well as the bell icon if you want to make sure that you're the first to know about beauty related news as well as drama videos and exposing videos. Then you want to make sure that you're subscribed and you click the bell icon because bitch, there's some explosive stuff coming on this channel. I also did want to say that I had a video that I made about Tarte Cosmetics. I'm actually refilming that video because I did speak to Jennifer Gerard, the CEO of Tarte Cosmetics. So if you're wondering where that video is, I'm actually redoing the video and re-editing it because I want to make sure that she has her side of her story in the video as well. So stay tuned for that to hear what Jennifer and Tarte Cosmetics actually had to say. Again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos and supporting my content. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks so much for watching.
Daddy, pet your belly. Good girl, I love you.